Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Now today we have some boxes in.
Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. So this morning we got up super early and went to pick up our Azure Standard order. This is the first time I've ever ordered through Azure Standard, and I wanted to see how the prices compared on Azure Standard versus at somewhere like Walmart. So I'm going to go through each item I got from Azure Standard, and then I'm going to find the price of a comparable item on Walmart.com. That way it's something that is, that can be used as a good ballpark across the nation, because I know places kind of range in price. Hopefully this will be the best ballpark I can give you, and then we will see who has the better price, Azure Standard or Walmart, on these items. We will have to take into account that some things from Azure come in organic, where they will not be organic at Walmart. But still, we're just going to look at the basics and see who has the better price for the item. Now, the difference is that at Azure Standard, I did have to pay a delivery fee and then go pick up said items. But I did not have to drive to the grocery store. I did not have to spend an hour grocery shopping. I just ordered off of my phone and then went and picked it up and kind of got to hang out and talk to some people while we waited on our delivery, and then we all worked together to unload it and to load it into our vehicle. So it wasn't bad. So let's see what we got. First box up, we have, oh good gracious.
What is that?
The pink Himalayan salt. So I bought 5 pounds of it on Azure Standard. It cost me $7.59 or $1.52 a pound, which was 9 cents an ounce. On Walmart, I could buy this in a per pound ratio, and it was $6.53 per pound, which was 40.8 cents an ounce. So way more to buy it from Walmart, almost 31 cents an ounce more to buy it from Walmart, and those 31 cents an ounce more adds up very fast. Next, and don't ask me why I did this, because obviously I did not mean to, but I did it anyways. I have sea salt, another 5 pounds. I don't know why I ordered 2 different types of salt. I don't think I meant to, but I totally did it. Okay, so for the sea salt, this is the white pure sea salt. From Azure Standard, I purchased 5 pounds of it for $5.01, which is $1 a pound. So this come out to be 6 cents an ounce from Azure Standard. From Walmart, I found sea salt, and it come in a $3 for 26 ounces, which was 11.5 cents an ounce. So almost twice as much to get the sea salt from Walmart when we're looking at a per ounce basis. So 6 cents from Azure Standard, 11.5 cents from Walmart. So I have berry wildflower honey. This is 3 pounds in a glass jar. This cost me $10.92 on Azure Standard. I also have orange blossom honey, which is Kenneth's favorite type of honey. This is also 3 pounds in a glass jar, and it cost me $14.73 on Azure Standard. My goal for the honey is that Kenneth will try them and let me know which one his favorite is, and then I will be able to buy it in bulk containers from Azure Standard. They have I think all the way up to 5-gallon buckets of honey. However, I don't want to buy 5 gallons of a honey he does not like. Now, for the honey, I could only find wildflower honey on Walmart. They did not have the berry wildflower honey that Azure Standard had. I could not find any berry honey at Walmart. I do not know how much the berry flowers make a difference in the taste versus just a wildflower honey, but the only option I had was to go with a wildflower honey. Both of the ones I chose from Azure Standard and the one on Walmart were both raw honeys. One just had berry flowers, one does not. It's just wildflowers. So for Azure Standard, I got 3 pounds of the berry wildflower honey for $10.92, which come out to be $3.64 a pound or 23 cents an ounce. At Walmart, I got just plain wildflower honey for $10.47 per a 24 ounce container, which came out to be 43.6 cents an ounce, so almost 44 cents an ounce. So versus that at Azure Standard, I paid 23 cents an ounce. For berry wildflower honey at Walmart, I paid 43.6 cents an ounce, almost 44 cents an ounce. Now for the orange blossom honey, Walmart does carry orange blossom honey, so that was nice. It's a different brand, but it's still orange blossom honey. At Azure Standard, I got 3 pounds of it for $14.73, which came out to be $4.91 a pound, or 31 cents an ounce. At Walmart, it was $14.94 per 32 ounces, which is 2 pounds, and that equaled out to be 46.7 cents an ounce, so almost 47 cents an ounce. So at Azure Standard, I got it for 31 cents an ounce. At Walmart, it was 46.7 cents an ounce. I also have 1 whole gallon of molasses. Okay, so my molasses is the next thing. I bought organic old-fashioned molasses from Azure Standard. I did not realize until I was placing this order what the difference is between blackstrap molasses and old-fashioned molasses. Blackstrap molasses is more bitter and is not as useful for baking. I think I got that right. So obviously not what I want, considering I'm using the majority of my molasses for baking. So I wanted old-fashioned molasses. So I only price checked, compared old-fashioned to old-fashioned molasses. And I went with the brand that I normally get when I purchase it from Walmart. And so that's what I price compared with. So organic old-fashioned molasses at Azure Standard, I got an entire gallon of it for $33.90, which is 128 ounces per gallon, which broke down to 0.26 cents an ounce, so just over a quarter an ounce. Now, from Walmart, I could not find it in the organic version. I could only find it in small jars, not a gallon. So it was $3.48 per 12 ounces, which come out to be 29 cents an ounce. So 3 cents more an ounce to get it from Walmart in smaller containers with more waste, and it's not organic. This one is 5 pounds of Great Northern beans. I needed these to can up more baked beans. We eat a lot of baked beans and I prefer to home can them. I like the taste of them better and I like knowing what ingredients go into them. So I got 5 pounds of the Great Northern beans so I can do a big baked bean canning day. I got 5 pounds for $9.07, which was $1.81 a pound, or 11 cents an ounce. Now at Walmart, they do not have organic versions of Great Northern beans, so I price matched at the Great Value version because it was the cheapest I found. It come in $1.98 a pound, which was 24 cents an ounce, so 1.5 cents an ounce more than what I got for organic beans at Azure Standard. I have 3 of these 1.7 fluid ounces of monk fruit sweetener. These are organic monk fruit sweetener. The ingredients are glycerin, water, natural flavors, and organic monk fruit extract. Now, I go through this stuff pretty regularly, and in the store, it's hard to find pure monk fruit sweetener. These have some of the cleanest ingredients I've found, and it's organic as well. I got 3 of these. On that same note, I also purchased 3 bags of the monk fruit sweetener granules. So this is more like sugar, but it's monk fruit sweetener, 0 calorie sugar made from monk fruit. This one is not pure monk fruit, so I did not realize that, but this has erythritol in it, so I will not buy these again. I should have paid closer attention. I don't know why the liquid version from the same company does not have it. This version does. Now, I do use monk fruit for myself. The rest of my family will use sugar. We also use honey and maple syrup and things if we need sweeteners. I have a condition called PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and part of that for me is insulin resistance. And because of that insulin resistance, my body does not handle carbs or high sugar foods very well. So having a sweetener that is 0 carbs, 0 calories really helps me to be able to have sweet without having all those extra carbs that throws off my insulin resistance. And I found the exact same brand on Walmart.com. So of course I chose that one because that was the most comparable item. It was same brand, exactly same type. So we went with that. For the powdered version of organic monk fruit sweetener that I got at Azure Standard, I paid $33.50 for 3 28-ounce containers. That came out to be $11.16 per 28-ounce container, or 40 cents an ounce. Now compare that to the Walmart pricing. They had it priced at $8.99 for 8.47 ounces, which broke down to $1.06 an ounce. On Azure Standard, I paid 40 cents an ounce. At Walmart, it is $1.06 an ounce. That's more than double for the exact same brand at Walmart. For the liquid monk fruit sweetener, I got 3 of them that were 1.7 ounces, which cost me $12.05 on Azure Standard. That broke down to $4.02 each, or $2.36 an ounce. Now this is a higher price per ounce, but you use less of it and it's more convenient, which is why it's a higher price per ounce. Plus, it is pure monk fruit sweetener, where we have learned in this video that the powdered version is not pure monk fruit. At Walmart, for the exact same brand, I could get the same size, 1.7 ounces, for $5.49 each. Remember, at Azure Standard, I paid $4.02 each for the same brand, same size. At Walmart, it was $5.49 each, which broke down to $3.23 an ounce versus the $2.36 an ounce I paid at Azure Standard. Oh, I totally opened that upside down. However, I have light corn syrup. This is organic, sustainably sourced, non-GMO. I bought 6 of these. They are 7.7 fluid ounces a piece. These I mainly wanted to keep on hand for things like pecan pies for the holiday season. We really like pecan pies here, and I like that it comes from better quality ingredients. So this is organic, non-GMO corn syrup. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to price compare this at local grocery stores because I've never seen it there, but I will try. I did the organic non-GMO version on Azure Standard. You know, there are just some things that you look at that maybe you want organic versus non-organic, and in corn syrup I thought was a good way to go for organic. It is still processed. It's still not great for you. It's still corn syrup. However, when you live in the South and you make pecan pies, you need corn syrup. So that's where we're going, and I am not making my own. So for my organic light corn syrup, I got 6 of them. There were 7.7 ounces each, and I paid $25.26, which come out to be $4.21 per bottle, which was 55 cents an ounce. Now for Walmart, it was the plain Jane K-Row light corn syrup that most everybody uses when they purchase it from Walmart. They had it for $5.18 for a 32 ounce container, which was 16.2 cents an ounce. Much cheaper at Walmart. However, it is not organic and it is not non-GMO, so you have to weigh the cost of that there and what you want. Do you need a price break over the organic non-GMO, or do you want the organic non-GMO over the price break? You know what, on things like this, I fluctuate depending on what I have in the budget for that month. Some months we do the crappier versions, the, you know, probably more pesticide-filled versions. And other months we try to do it a little bit cleaner. Do what you can with the money you have. I'm saying Walmart won on that one, even though I cannot price compare quality. However, it is much cheaper for Walmart. Now, this box I'm not going to open for you just yet, but it is frozen cranberries. 5 pounds of organic frozen cranberries. This is so I can can my homemade cranberry sauce. I can several pints of it every year and it's delicious. So I'll be doing that later on today. These are organic cranberries. I paid $14.57 per this 5-pound box, which broke down to $2.91 a pound, or 18 cents an ounce. Now, when I go on to Walmart to look for it, I cannot find organic cranberries, fresh or frozen. And the only cranberries I really can find that's comparable are the fresh cranberries that Walmart brings out this time of year. So they had fresh cranberries in 12-ounce bags that cost $2.18 a bag. That came out to be 18 cents an ounce. So for fresh, non-organic cranberries, it was 18 cents an ounce at Walmart, where I paid 18 cents an ounce for organic frozen cranberries at Azure Standard. So they actually ended up being the same price per ounce. So that one's kind of a give and take. Did you want the organic versus the non-organic? Did you want fresh versus frozen? Either way, it's the same price per ounce, whether I got those at Azure Standard or Walmart. The last thing is this friend here, and this is the whole reason I originally started looking into Azure Standard, because I cannot find all-purpose unbleached flour near us in anything other than 5-pound bags, and we go through it too fast for me to just keep buying a whole bunch of 5-pound bags. So this is organic. That's a fringe benefit. It was not on my requirement list, but I'll take it. At Azure Standard, I paid organic unbleached flour at 25 pounds. I paid $29.74, which was $1.19 a pound, or 7 cents an ounce, which is pretty daggum good for flour. And when I go to unbleached flour at Walmart, which is where I was originally buying it, you can get the great value version for 3 cents an ounce. However, it's not organic. At Azure Standard, I got organic unbleached flour. I did pay more at Azure Standard to get the organic unbleached all-purpose flour versus just the unbleached all-purpose flour at Walmart in the great value version. So that's good to know. However, if I'm looking organic to organic, the King Arthur is the only way I could find organic unbleached all-purpose flour. Y'all, don't buy it. Don't buy it. It was $22.95 per 5-pound bag, which come out to be 28.7 cents an ounce. 28.7 cents an ounce for flour. And I paid 7 cents an ounce. So 21 cents per ounce more to get the organic unbleached all-purpose flour from Walmart. The only brand they had it in was King Arthur. Holy good gracious, at that price. I had to look that one up. So if I would have bought the 25 pounds of organic King Arthur unbleached flour, it would have cost me $114, where at Azure Standard I paid $29.74. I would have sure enough bought non-organic flour, which is what I've bought for years, just unbleached all-purpose from Walmart. I just wanted it in a bigger container, so it costs more to get the organic version for Azure Standard versus the non-organic version from Walmart. You'll have to decide where you land there on wanting organic versus non-organic. That's up to you. I went through and totaled up what I would have spent if I had gotten these items at Walmart versus ordering them from Azure Standard, because I know a lot of people's hang up is that you have to pay for shipping from Azure Standard. And so I wanted to see if shipping really made that much of a difference, or if I was still going to get a deal buying in bulk from Azure Standard versus going to Walmart and getting the items myself. Now, if I had bought the as close to organic versions as I could, the main one playing into play there is the flour. If I had bought all of that was organic or as close to organic as I could at Walmart, I would have spent a grand total of $375.03. Holy good gracious. Now at Azure Standard, I paid $196.34. However, we do have shipping, which cost me $16.69 for a grand total of $213.03. So it was $160 something cheaper at Azure Standard versus Walmart, and I got better quality, more organic, products at Azure Standard versus Walmart. So Azure Standard was the clear winner here, which means I will be ordering again from them next month. I've actually already placed my order for next month because Azure Standard had a coupon code on Facebook to get a discounted price on your December order. I shared it on my Living the Height Life Facebook page if you're wanting to go check it out. Grab that coupon code if you're going to put in an order for Azure Standard. I don't get any kind of affiliate action from that. It's just a coupon code that I found and used to save me money. And I'm sharing it with you so you can save you money. I'm not making any money off of it, so there's that. I know Azure Standard does have an affiliate program, so I will put an affiliate link down in the description box below if you want to use my affiliate link and support us when you purchase from Azure Standard. I would appreciate that. You do not have to, of course. Having you here is enough for me. So make sure you like the video. Comment down below what your favorite thing is to buy from Azure Standard, or if anything in this video surprised you on price. Some of it did me, so let me know what you think. And until next time, friends, bye. I will see you later.